Assalamualaikum guys, we're back again. Hope you guys are enjoying this because we're putting a lot of work into it. Okay, today we're talking about Prophet Ayoob. Alayhi salam. Um, his name is Job in English. Did you know that?
No.
Okay. Okay. Prophet Ayub was a very kind and patient and grateful man. And like when I say patient, I emphasize on the patient, and you'll hear in the story. He was known for his goodness, and he was very rich. He had lots of land, lots of farms, animals, like a big happy family, many children, and a loving and faithful wife.
So basically, he had the dream.
And he was thankful to Allah, unlike these other people we've been talking about. Okay, and as I told you guys before, when you have something good, it could also be a test from Allah. So Prophet Ayub did get tested. Um, these tests were very, very hard, and they came like one after another. Like he did not catch a break. So first, he lost all his wealth. His farms were destroyed. His animals were died or stolen, and from a very, very short time, he went from like 100 to 0. He was very rich, and then he had nothing. But Prophet Ayub did not complain, and he still thanked Allah. And the next test was he lost his children. And a terrible accident happened. He lost all his children, and like every single one of them. And Prophet Ayub was very sad, but he did not get angry with Allah. He cried to Allah, but not in anger. And he stayed very patient. He still if anything, he increased his salah and stuff. And then third, he lost his health. He got a terrible skin disease, and his body became full of painful sores. He couldn't move. He had just like literally just couch all the time, lying on the couch all the time. People left him alone, afraid to be near him. Only his wife stayed by his side, helping him every day. And even in his sickness, Prophet Ayub still was patient and still thanked Allah. And then, so yeah, this story really shows like how beautiful and like big Allah's Prophet Ayub's patient was. And in Surah Al-Anbiya, we see he says, "Indeed, hardship has touched me, and you are the most merciful of the merciful." He didn't demand anything; he just called out with love and hope, and this shows deep faith and trust in Allah's mercy. And then after all of this patience, he never ever ever like got angry with Allah. He just kept on making dhikr, he kept on praying and everything. And then we show how Allah answered all his prayers. He said, Allah told Ayub to strike the ground with his foot, and a spring of water came out, and he drank from it and bathed in it, and his sickness went away, and Allah healed his body completely. And then Allah rewarded his patience by giving him more wealth than before, new children, and a happy family again, and love and honor from the people. His wife was also blessed for her loyalty, for not leaving as everybody else did, and he became a very big example for true faith and patience and thankfulness. And another ayah is from Surah Sa'ad. Truly, we found him patient. What an excellent servant. Indeed, he was one repeatedly turning to Allah. So, what are some things you learned from the story?
Honestly, I think patience is one of the hardest things to have because, like, anything something happens, you get frustrated, you get mad, you go, "Why me? Why did this have to happen to me?" But remember, it's always a test from Allah, and whenever we complain, we shouldn't go complain to everybody. We should complain to
Mm-hmm.
Allah about our struggles, and we should just know, like, Allah knows more than us. Like, we should always just know that, like, even though it might seem hard for us, like, Allah knows more, and we should just trust in that and only complain to Him when we're upset, because whatever it's taken from us, like, there's a reason for it, and
Yeah,
it doesn't even
always.
matter what's taken from us in this dunya because we always get more in the akhirah, inshallah.
Mm-hmm. And there have been like so many instances in my life where I haven't gotten something or I've lost something, and I've always, always, always noticed, like, found the reason later on, and like was thankful to
Yeah,
Allah for like protecting me from that thing, or like there's always a reason behind everything. And even if you don't see it in this life, you will definitely see the reward of it in akhirah.
yeah,
And so, yeah, just be patient. And honestly, this life, like, it does not matter at all, so you shouldn't get angry with it. And also, you should be like, you need to like, yeah, patience is very hard because you have to be patient with like people. Like, you don't know what circumstance is gonna like arrive. Like, you can prepare to be patient for things, but you really don't know how you're gonna act like in that moment. So you just have to always just like say alhamdulillah, always like give thanks to Allah, always be grateful, so that when something does happen, you're like, you keep that mind of like sense of gratefulness and gratitude and stuff,
yeah,
you know. Yeah.
yeah. But
And
yeah,
then we see like in the story that like if you're grateful, Allah will give you more. Like he gave a way more than he had before, just because he was grateful. So you will get rewarded. Everything you do in this life, you will get rewarded for.
yeah.
So that's good.
Gotta have that patience, bro.
This is a
Sabr and
very good reminder. And also, now after hearing the story, like everything you go through, it's just never as bad as Prophet Ayub. And
Yeah,
if he had that much patience, you should too. Like you can too. And if Allah like
it's
gave him that
possible.
much, Allah will also reward you for your patience.
Yeah.
So just always remember
Yeah,
Prophet Ayub.
everything you do, like it's written down, like Allah never forgets.
Mm-hmm.
So don't think you're being forgotten or
And if
like
you don't get rewarded in this life, like that's even better. You get a bigger reward in the
yeah, I would
akhirah.
rather get rewarded in the afterlife.
Yeah, so just persevere and be
Yeah.
grateful.
Hope you guys enjoyed that story.
Assalamualaikum.
Sorry.